Corey from C&E Clean here. I'm just at the shop here now again, finishing up the job that I started and couldn't finish because I didn't have oil. So we're gonna do that. I went to the Western Canada version of O'Reilly's and picked up some 10W40. They didn't have much else there, if I'm being honest. I was looking for this 15W, but they didn't have it. So we'll try this multi-grade synthetic. I didn't read it. Hopefully it'll work. I'll just double check that, but it's better than not having anything in there, regardless of whether or not it's going to work. And yeah, we'll just go with it and keep an eye on it. It can't be worse than what we had going, so let's go for it. Let's get that in here and remount that. Tomorrow I'm going to go ahead. Tomorrow I'm going to go to the few properties and just offer some free driveway services. And in return for that, I purchased these. I'm really excited about them. Just some signs, some yard signs here that maybe I can leave in their property. I've only got 3, so I'm going to go back and grab them after about a week. And also just the noise that I'll be making while doing them will hopefully attract some other neighbors. And, you know, maybe the person I'm doing the driveway watch for will also send me a referral or something too while I'm there. Because for those free ones, it's not going to be any chemical or anything. It's just going to be pressure and water. But I just wanted to make some noise and attract the neighborhood. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, so let's get started on this. Okay, so a little update. I've actually just went ahead and remounted this. I did put oil in it. I overfilled it, of course. I thought it was almost a liter. I was like, that can't be right. It says, I knew too. I saw it earlier. I just forgot. It's 0.6 liters. But I do have these up here now. There's look kind of cool for when I'm staged and not washing, just driving down the road and whatever. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to secure that on there a little better because I don't want them flying away. I got another one on this side. These are just yard signs, but it's kind of cool to visualize what it's going to look like when I actually do have signage on my trailer and on my car. But yeah, I do have to log into URide in about 20 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and clean up my mess here and get working on that. Tomorrow I'm going to go and actually do some washing, and yeah, I'll have you join me on that. Probably just going to cut it in with this video because this is a very short video. So yeah, so it's going to be a 2-day thing. Today is, I don't know, 29th of June. Canada Day just around the corner. I'm hoping that there's some properties that maybe want to get their properties spruced up for some celebrations maybe that they're hosting, or, you know, anything. Just want to put water on a house. God. Auto steer activate. Nice. Now I can talk to you guys. I'm just kidding. My hand's on the steering wheel. Today is a busy day. Right now I'm heading to the bank to talk about some financing, and then I'm gonna go pick up the trailer. Now these are really small jobs, which I'm excited about because my setup is perfect for the jobs that I'm doing today. There's one that's not quite confirmed yet. We're hoping for that one. Again, it's just a small driveway, and it's got a stain on it, so we're gonna try and get that fixed up. That came through naturally, through a natural lead, so I'm really happy about that. You know, still growing and seeing that. Then after the bank, I'm going to be going down to a sales call at the Paramount Theater here in Kamloops. A lot of history there personally, and I used to work there, and I'm going to go talk to her really just about when I worked there, because she's really curious about that theater and what it was kind of before the Kamloops Film Society took over. So I'm gonna show her I could give her a tour of the theater. It's gonna be kind of fun. But at the same time, of course, I'll remind her it is a sales call as well. So I'm gonna see what I can do for her as well. I've actually driven her. As some of you might know, I'm a full-time URide driver, which is like Uber. And so I've driven her a couple times, so we have had a chance to talk, and she wants me to meet her staff and all that, so that's really sweet. So then possibly that driveway, and then I'm going to be logging into URide from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. I don't know when I'm going to sleep. That's okay. I'll take a nap here and there. It's going to really be a really busy weekend, but it's Canada Day weekend, so URide is paying really well, so I can't pass that up, you know. help get myself caught up and help grow this company. I'm really excited. All right, so I'll touch base again. I don't know, whenever I feel like it. Okay, bye. All right, well, that was a total waste of time. Why not, though? Why not at least try? Definitely used to rejection from these kind of people, but which is really frustrating, though. Every time I come to this bank, it's always a negative experience. Even when we were opening the account, the guy talked about how horrible his office is, and all the changes and stuff that they did was negative. I mean, I would agree. It's very interpersonal. Is that the opposite of personal? I don't know. It's very it's just not a very nice environment, and I would agree that the employees probably aren't too happy. But I was just in there, and he didn't even know what type of loan I was talking about. I was like, hey, I want to do this, I want to do that, and I was like, dude, I'm pretty sure there's like a guaranteed thing that's government granted in Canada here. And it's a guaranteed approval, and it's right on the website. So I linked him to the website, and he's like, oh, I didn't see any of this stuff, and then told me to call the number, because it's the same number that he would have to call. And he's telling me, I'm like, come on, man. And then he's trying to sell me on a personal banking. I'm like, no, absolutely not. Anyways, whatever. The loans that is talking about is what a company here in Kamloops does called. It's called Community Futures, where they help you learn how to run a business and how to open a business, how to build a business plan, and they offer financing and stuff as well through those government grants that are 100% guaranteed. So it's the delay. It's like, come on. I guess I could call that number, but I don't want to do any banking with this bank anymore anyways. So I've got 2 or 3 companies that do direct deposit into that bank, and other than that, no one else does, and I don't use it. It just goes in and comes right back out. So I think I'm going to leave this bank at some point, maybe in the next, I don't know, once I get myself organized, I guess. But next stop, maybe I'm a little ahead of schedule because he spent all of 7 minutes. My 10:30 appointment, it is now 10:41. It just switched. I've been sitting in here for about 5 minutes. It's a terrible bank. And then the other thing too, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little rambly, but they also don't do any small business at the branch anymore. They moved that out of house and put it at a call center. No, not dealing with this bank. Absolutely not. So I think my next thing is an appointment at the Paramount Theater. I'm gonna go down there and have a little chit chat with her. Possibly, if I have time, I'm gonna double check that appointment. It might be like noon, and if that's the case, then I'm actually just gonna go grab the trailer, do Sheila's sidewalk and pathway real quick, stab a sign in her yard, and then head to that appointment. And hopefully by then I will have confirmation on the driveway wash that I have later on today. Or, even better, I attract some neighbors and knock out a couple house washes or something while I'm here. And then drop off the trailer and back to your ride. Alright. That's when I felt like it, so I'll check in again when I feel like it again. Back at it again in my garage here. God, that's old. Yeah, okay, here we are. Here's what I'm doing. So far, let me clean your face. You got some sleep in your eyes there. There you go. Feel better? Good. Better. So anyways, yeah, I've kind of cleaned her up here a little bit. I really need rails, guys. This sucks. I've got like almost, I think it's 250 feet that I have to spin out for most of my jobs. Today's going to be easy. It's just a couple, I don't even think I'll need 100 feet. So that'll be fine. But of course, I'm going to have to move all this to open this. Hey, anyways, in due time. But yeah, we're set up here. Oh, that's why I started recording. So we are doing concrete today, so I'm kind of curious to know what kind of results we might get. So I did cut this 50-50 with this stuff. I don't have the correct, I know ZEP is not the way to go, but That's why I'm making it strong, because I want to see how well it'll do on concrete. So we're just going to spray this right here on these little messes that I've made. And then I'm going to leave that mess right there, and we'll just see. Let it dwell. And I'm just going to come back with just a hose. I'm not going to do anything special here. I'm not going to hook up the pressure washer or anything. I'm not going to use the surface cleaner here. I'm just wanting to see if this is going to do anything for us. So, yeah, let's find out. Alright, so I just finished talking with Paramount Theatre here in Kamloops. I used to work there. I'm really excited to work with them, just developing some rapport with the new owners there, or the new management team there, and it's really cool. One of the employees there used to work there when it was Landmark Cinemas, so I'm gonna go back there at some point, mainly to just give them a tour, because there's a lot of stuff that they don't know. They only just figured out how to open the curtains manually, so that's something that a friend of mine and I fixed together years ago. It fixed the curtains, the old school curtains that close when the movie ends or when the movie begins, and then we set it up to automation. When we had that all fixed up and we got the digital upgrade, we were like, well, let's get that to the automation so it opens when the pre-show starts and closes when the credits finish. So it's really cool. It's a lot of fun to be there, and there's buttons and switches that they don't know what to do and they've been too afraid to touch, and I'm like, come on, I'll show you what all these do. And I'm really excited to do that. So, totally unrelated to C&E, but that's fine. I did drop my card with them, and they like that I exist. So there's a good chance that they'll give me a call for any services that they can possibly offer. It is on city property, so a lot of the exterior and stuff is dealt with by the city anyways. But I don't know, maybe I'll do the windows or something. So now I'm just grabbing a drink, and I just big gulp. And I'm gonna go to Sheila's, and we're just gonna go there and make some noise. She's getting a free wash, and I'll see how this degreaser stuff that I got works as well with that anyway. So take some before pictures and some after pictures. It's not very bad anyways. It's really, I'm only there to make some noise. The driveway wash later on today has been moved, but pretty well confirmed. And we may be actually getting a house wash in there as well. She wants some more services, and she doesn't actually, like, I gave her a discount. She doesn't want the discount. She said, instead of a discount, can you take care of the back patio as well? I'm like, all right. I guess her tenants are paying the bill, so she's not too concerned about discounts. It's not very expensive anyways. $150 for that driveway and the back patio. It's got some staining and stuff. We'll see it, and I will post a video about it, I'm sure. So until then, let's go off to Sheila's. We're going to be about 30 minutes early, but I'm sure that'll be fine. Let's do this. Okay, I gotta wash your face again. Why do you guys keep getting your face dirty? Come on. You shower much? Alright. I'll leave this running here because I'm hot and I'm not ready to get started here, but I'm gonna start staging up. And by staging up, I mean I'm just gonna put up my signs, or at least one of them here, just right directly in here, so that people know that I'm here. Right? Because we're here to make noise. It actually looks like I'm a professional. Okay, so that's our house. We're gonna go and take care of that one. I did a house wash on that last year and this year, and yeah, we're gonna take care of her sidewalk. Like I said, it's not too bad, but we'll take care of the property line of the city side as well, and hopefully it can stand out, because we're also gonna put a sign in her yard so that people can see it and see why it is that the sidewalk that they suddenly started walking on is all clean. So let's do it. Let's make some noise. There are people out too today doing some yard work and stuff, so maybe we can get a sale or two today. Okay, I might. It's so hard. I want to do the door-to-door thing, but it's so difficult for me to do that. All right, let's do this. Yeah, so like I said, like, this isn't bad. It's not gonna be very noticeable unless people are walking. And we'll get right up to here, right up to their property line, somewhere around here. And I'm sure people will notice a difference from here to here. More than likely the camera is not going to pick it up, but like we said, we're just here to make noise. All right, let's go get set up, and I'm gonna run the hoses down here and then across, because we don't want people to get hurt and trip. So let's get working. Okay, well, it's all done. Let's have a look here. Obviously there's not really much difference here. It does look brighter. You probably can't see it on camera, but again, this was the only goal, is just to put that there. But we'll keep looking here. It is brighter, it is cleaner. You can see where I stopped, right around this area here, and it ended up. And then over here, it's disappointing. I definitely do want to get like a really good concrete clean, but we'll see. I'll go talk to the homeowner here and rig out. All right, I'll touch back with you when I'm wrapped up and in there. Well, I'm happy to say that, I mean, there's still a stain there, but you can see how it did make a difference here a little bit comparatively to the one before it. So it's still Zep. You gotta do better, Zep. I mean, 50 to 1, or 1 to 1 rather, is the ratio on that one, and you'd think it would be good. You're only supposed to rinse it after waiting 10 minutes. For heavy soils, mix 350 per one of these, basically. 350 milliliters for like one of these is for heavy treatment, and I put half of one of those guys and half water with that, so that's cut 50 or 1 to 1, and still doesn't do well. So I mean, I gotta buy the actual stuff here in time, but for now I'm gonna park my trailer in my car and you're gonna watch me. Okay? What, you don't want to? Well, too bad. Too bad. You can skip ahead if you don't want to, but don't do that. That makes me feel special when people like to watch. So, all right, I'm setting up my makeshift. All right, go ahead. Whoop. Did I hit ya? No? Not even close. Sweet. I could come back further if I wanted to, but I won't. I like having the space here. Nice and easy peasy. One of the best purchases I've made since getting this trailer is this thing. Although I need 2 hands. You didn't get to see that, but I did it. Alright, freaking landing gear, and then she comes up right on that. Almost like it's designed to. Oh, thanks. So we've got lots of clearance there now. I don't need to show you the rest of this. I usually don't rock with this. The hitch stays here with the trailer. I never use it for anything else. It stays here so I never lose it. And then I usually bring this down a little bit more just to help with the angle of the trailer. I don't really like it when it's sitting at an angle. So can cause it to roll or something. But so this was not a money maker for me today, but that's okay. Nobody likes me anyway. I'm just kidding. Everyone likes me. All right, let's go.
Probably one of the biggest playground things we've done for low community enough. As you can see, it's overgrown. So, let's get cracking. You are the boss.
All right. I'm just watching Flawless Cleaning Service. He does a lot of, out of the UK, he does a lot of volunteer stuff. This one looks like a playground, but he does a lot of volunteer stuff for like seniors and things. Calls it Flawless Blessings, and it's a really nice one to watch just to kind of get some of his techniques and stuff. Now, this is in the UK, so a lot of mold and mildew. He's very busy there. I should move there. But I am going to close this off. This was a 2-day event. Yesterday was the 29th. Today's the 30th. Didn't really do a whole lot. Certainly didn't make any money, but trying to just get my name out there some more and get my name known. So good luck everyone out there, and what's my sign off today? Be safe. I can't think of anything funny right now. Okay, bye.